Hi everyone, welcome to the, pick a day of the week wrap. It's Tuesday, but we're on holidays today. I hope you guys were too, having a good one. And we have got some of the highlights from the weekend coming up. And first up, it is Performance of the Week. And Neil, take it away.
So, some of you might have spent your holidays sitting on the couch watching a fireworks display at Pukakura Park before it rained when Colin Dutchy de Gronholm went ballistic and scored 66, including 7 sixes in that total. So that was pretty impressive, and hopefully we see some of that hitting out there for the Black Caps this weekend coming up. The next couple of performances we've got are both from people still in school. So Robbie O'Donnell led Westlake to a massive win on Saturday and then turned around on Sunday and shouldered the responsibility of getting Takapuna into the one-day finals. So pretty impressive from that young man. And then before we get to the actual performance of the week, there was another unheard of scenario in secondary school cricket with 200s in the same innings from Luke Williamson and the new Kings skipper and Hong Kong internationalist Mark Chapman. Both rattling up hundreds as Kings smashed McLean's, but still not performance of the week, Ian.
Amazing. Who is it?
Tim McIntosh, 162. Segueing nicely into when it sucks to score 100.
Yeah, it is, because even though it was Performance of the Week and it's an outstanding knock, 162, especially as a bit of a riposte, I guess, to the Aces selectors after having been dropped, it wasn't enough to get Parnell to first innings against East Coast Bays. They're chasing down 303. Tim did pretty much everything he could, I think, to get them there, but 285 they were bowled out for Parnell. The rest of the guys could only muster just over 120 between them. So fantastic innings by Tim Mack, but unfortunately not good enough to get them the points that they were after. But to move on to a side that is doing everything right at the moment, and our question is this week, who can stop Suburbs, Neil?
Who knows? We've covered in the past Darren Superman Eckford, and then a few unknown heroes that Suburbs have that step up every week. Johnny Bassett Graham, their captain, scoring a lot of runs. Victor Davies just seems to regularly score 30 plus knocks and pick up a couple of wickets, and they seem to have a real, Sharubin Pasapati seems to have a real team spirit going there, and they've got every single trophy still within their sights. 2020 this Wednesday, one day final coming up against Takapuna, and then the result of the weekend stretched their lead at the top of the two-day championship.
I think almost 12-point lead in the top of the two-day, and they're the current 2020 champions as well, so they could go three-peat on Wednesday. So yeah, it's up to those other teams out there to knock them off their stride and get in the running.
Perhaps only a force of nature, Ian.
Exactly.
Weather. It's cost them in the past. They'll be keeping their fingers crossed. But just to sign off, we've got another new segment for you, Catch of the Year, Ian, and apparently there was one at the Melbourne Cricket Ground that's got some relevance to it.
There was. You'll see on the video if you check it out that there weren't many people who probably saw this live, unfortunately, but it was an outstanding catch. It was one of our own. Maddie Green playing in only, I think, probably a second game in that series for the White Ferns. She's out at sort of deep long on, comes round, and just, you've got to go and have a look at it. It's a fantastic catch. And she takes it pretty much in her stride, actually. But go on to YouTube, Google, and then type in Cricket Australia, and you'll see the highlights for the White Ferns v fifth 2020 game. Check it out. It's a brilliant catch. It's about, 3 minutes or something in. And yeah, it's got to be a candidate for catch of the season. And if you guys have got any ideas about other catches that you've seen that we can actually have a look at on YouTube, then yeah, by all means, let us know. That is the Monday wrap for another week. We promise next week that it will be a Monday wrap on Monday. But for now, see you next week. See you.